where you said you don't think that Jay looks out for them over there like 50 look out for y'all.
And let me explain that to you. Like, because niggas flip it and bounce it like 50 pay a bills or pay a taxes, right? What I'm saying by that is like we're in rooms, like with Tillman, right? Own the Houston Rockets. We in rooms with, we met. Niggas say, this guy owns the whole Brazil. We're in them rooms. So when you look at Bleek, do you see Bleek at the All White? Do you see him at Mike Rubin party? You ever seen him there? All I'm saying is you don't, when he talks, he says he has a restaurant, right? But Jay didn't want to come. Right? We got a dispensary. You think 50 didn't slide by there? Know what I'm saying? The unit dispensary. We own it. Really talking about change. Yo, you don't have the passport chain. Niggas is watching me. Because what it was is, Yayo came back from the dead. Yayo got a second win, and niggas can't stand it. Sometimes it could be a nigga that's around me that can't stand it. Yayo got a second win on his own without 50. I went on Vlad. Yo, you bugging. I went on $1 Million a game. That took me there. I went on Shannon Sharp. I went on all these big platforms by myself and sold my personality just like y'all do. But niggas are going to continue to hate. You had your one day.
If 50 stopped with niggas for a year, it'll be over.
Nigga, I will be in a trap. What is you talking about? If I can't, I'm still a street nigga. I'm not on Jay-Z, Nas.
Bleek said he got a restaurant. I don't mind. We can do this too. We could go, let's see what you made last month, and we could show what we made last month, and we could continue to do month for month to see who's making more money as far as that business is concerned. We could go business for business as far as that, right? And we could go Bitcoin for Bitcoin because I got a bunch of those too. So as far as me being back in the hood, that would never happen. And we could show houses too. I got a pool. We could show who houses flyer and all type. We could do that. We could go Bitcoin for Bitcoin. Hold on. All that. We could go Bitcoin for Bitcoin. We could do this. And not to mention, we got a nice check from Valium to even do this podcast. Right? We getting paid like real good money to do this podcast. And on top of that,
fastest growing podcast.
And on top of that, I heard him talk about, he put out, because I didn't know he was talking about me. Like, I'm surprised. Bleek, we both from Brooklyn. I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
I'm going to retract that.
I'm surprised. But no, hold on.
I just thought he said,
I'm surprised. He was talking about me like, damn. But on top of that, shout out to Ghazi and Nima. That's Empire. I just did a deal with them for 7 figures with my music. So I get paid to put out music as well. My dispensary is doing great. And then to get a whole lot of money with 50. It's great to perform with 50.
All over the world?
All over the world. It's great to perform with 50 all over the world. And I did perform with 50 probably at least 10 to 12 times out the month. And I salute that and I appreciate that like a mother.
Hustling.
And the only Bleek, hold up, man. And the only, hold up, man. And the only Bleek verse I ever like is the one that Jay-Z wrote. The only Bleek verse I ever like is the one that Jay-Z wrote. I ain't never like a Bleek verse that he wrote by himself. Got here. No Memphis Bleek fans like that neither, nigga.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda made an appearance on $1 Million worth of game yesterday, and it turned all the way up. It went that way when Memphis Bleek name came up. And I had a links in the description where you can watch the clip at the beginning in full from $1 Million worth of game, as they were in response to what Memphis Bleek has said recently on the Breakfast Club, where I can't put that on here because of the fact with Netflix, and I don't want to get into the copyright stuff. I don't know what's allowed or not anymore since they did that deal. But we've seen throughout the years where Tony Yayo has made it a discussion of, hey, I feel that Jay doesn't really rock with his guys the way that 50 rocks with me and us, because of the fact you don't see him around them, and he not really, I guess, like putting them on. I don't think he take care of the guys as much. Now, this has came up several times between Tony Yayo and Memphis Bleek, has addressed it before, and I was gonna let it ride and not even get on it because I didn't speak on it when Memphis Bleek had did it. But I said now I'll come speak on it a little bit, as Memphis Bleek came up on Twitter after seeing this and put up the post of Uncle Murda Murda going off and said he tight. I got one, he got none. He better go get one, talking about the songs and things like that. Then somebody had reposted, they don't got tunes like this, Memphis Bleek. And Memphis Bleek said, hey, and they never will, bro. And then he went at Tony Yayo and put up the clip of the part where he said he would be in the trap without 50. And he said, hey, he made my point crystal clear. And I'm pretty sure he means made my point crystal clear on that part where he said he'd be in the trap. Now, I feel like what Tony Yayo was getting at in that moment, like he would be out here trying to figure it out if 50 wasn't around. But I must say this right here. Now, I think that the words that Memphis Bleek used on Breakfast Club cut deep, because he said, hey, them dudes is dependents. We ain't got no dependents out here. We all go out and get our own money, bro. We grown men. We ain't sitting around for nobody to put us on. We got restaurants. We got music moving. We got that going on. Then he questioned, hey, where's this dude family at? It's always about 50. I got my wife sitting right here behind me. My little girl, da-da-da-da. Where's this dude kids at? Like, he really went down through there. And Memphis Bleek was just popping it like, hey, bro, the 401k, he was going all the way in on it. So I can understand why they would want to return that and like, hey, bro, don't call us no bums. But I will say this, yes, I most definitely, 50 was my dog and my partner, and my dog having his way, and he could put me in positions to get shows, get money, start businesses, take me in them rooms, all that's dope and lit. Who wouldn't take advantage of that opportunity? That's life. That's how you supposed to do these type of things, especially if you've been riding with one of your day ones. Ain't nothing better than that. But Tony Yayo has to accept he created this for himself because of the fact you jumped out there and started making the comparisons. You started saying this, no matter whether you feel like that's right, wrong, indifferent, true, or false, you basically telling them like, hey, I'm gonna put y'all in the conversation with me if my dog got my back more than y'all dog got y'all back. Or da-da-da-da, because I'm going to come back and pop it like that too. Hey, bro, I'm going to get out here and get it on my own. That's bro. Like, he going to do his own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. Matter of fact, y'all want to come check something out, I'm going to pop it like that too if it keeps coming up. And they've done this before because we know 50 has them and has helped them get into position. I would never tell them not to be proud of it, but Yayo has campaigned it so much and just put it out there and then made this thing come up was like, hey, no matter how you try to word it, no matter what you try to point out or things of that nature, anybody on the other side is going to be like, well, hold on, bro. I ain't no slouch out here. Bro don't got to take care of me. He don't got to put me on no stage. He don't got to put me in no rooms. He ain't got to take me to no parties. If that's what your dog do for you, that's what your dog do for you. But don't put it out there like I'm just some type of slouch or I might come back and pop it on you. But boys getting to the point of comparing their money, comparing their careers. I know that's a part of the culture of the game, but at their age, bro, it's kind of like, all right, that conversation is dead and over with now, but it keeps coming back up, keep turning up, and we see the energy getting more and more into it right now. But to each his own. You're supposed to get money with your dogs. You're supposed to also go out there and get your own money on your own and go all the way up with it. Ain't none of these dudes struggling and broke and messed up on the streets. Ain't none of them poor. They all getting paper, so it's like no point in really just comparing it all. But this is the game. It is part of the capital C's. Controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation to be a part of the conversation and keep the algorithm in rotation, and we had to crash it out to that situation. Stay on your pivot, Mo coming, like in with us.